Cleared ILS runway 22, tops was 23 Delta.
And up this 23 Delta, speed 180 knots until 8 DME when established.
180 tops was 23 Delta.
Rexana 742, speed 210 knots.
There's Geneva Airport. For once we have not got snow all over La Clermont. Some nice cloud effects here. Live weather is back working. It looks like they actually fixed a bit more than just the problems, potentially. Well, you know, we can live in hope, given that the snow isn't coming all the way down, although it is still quite high up, I would say. It's not far. We've got the ILS here, so if I zoom in a bit, there's the runway, so we're aiming for Petal. I'm just doing a 2 degree glide slope now just to kind of catch the ILS, and then we're going to turn right on it. So I'm going to arm localizer mode, so we're now cleared for that. And we've got all of our performance set up here. Our radio altimeter 150 for the minimums. We've got tower online 118.7, so I'm going to put that into our standby frequency.
185, proceed direct Golf 514.
Direct Golf 514, KLM 1
so that'll be our next frequency. We'll just press that button when we need to change the mode. Grüezi falsche Kanton, hier ist Westschweiz. Hier on dit, bonjour. Unless you're in Biel or Bern. Okay, there comes localizer, so approach mode can now go on. Keeping our -2, so we just allow that glide path to come down, as it's a 3 degree glide path, so if we make a slightly slower descent, at some point we're going to catch it. We're to maintain 180 until 8 DME, according to the chappie on the radio. I think he's called the approach controller. So set flaps 1, which gets us down to 190. I'm going to set flaps 2 and 180 once we've reached that speed, and I'm below this little orange tick marker here. So we're going to level off at 4,000 pretty soon, which is going to cause the glide path to arm. Here on the ND we've now got flaps 1 and flaps 2 recommended sort of positions, but I'm going to use a little bit, basically just a little bit earlier. There's flaps 1.
And then right heading 1
So I'll put
minus
flaps 2 in now.
I'm
I'm going to ask the plane to do 180.
Up 3 Delta, contact Tower 118.7, bye bye.
Tower 18.7, tops is 23 Delta.
Rexana 742, clear on runway.
Ja, hallo, was machst du mit meiner Geschwindigkeit? This plane is doing all sorts of nonsense. I want to go down to 180. We don't really need it anymore.
23 Delta, Geneva Tower?
Yeah, Geneva Tower tops is 23 Delta, 8 miles, 22.
Thank you very much. That's 23 Delta, Geneva Tower, good evening to you, wind 250, 8 miles, 22 today.
Good low runway 22, tops is 23 Delta. Okay, so we're clear to land. Let's drop the landing gear and do the last 2 layers of flaps so we can bring the speed right down. We've had our 180 speed restrictions now lifted because we're below 8 miles to touchdown. So this is the Canton of Vaud, and we have the Jura Alps here, which is the range between France and Switzerland on this side of the country. On the left we have the Big Alps. I call them Big Alps because this is Chamonix and Mont Blanc in this area. These are all 4,000 metre peaks at the back, hidden behind the clouds. La Clermont here, this is a little gap, and between that gap is Switzerland, and then somewhere over here is CERN, the gigantic Large Hadron Collider. But obviously you can't see it because it's all underground in a big, huge diameter ring underneath the Earth. Quite cool. Yeah. Google Maps looking fan-davidozy as usual. It is a really good mod actually, I do like Google Maps. Sometimes it's not so good, so I turn it off. For example, around London, the more recent Google data is a really weird colour, so I kind of cancel it for that, but 90% of the time it's pretty decent. Also we've got Rex Accu season for the trees, so hopefully which will be somewhat representative. Well, yeah, in Geneva you do have a little bit more deciduous stuff, but this is all firs, so those aren't
302.
actually.
Thank you very much for the service. You did an amazing job.
No, I can't talk at the same time as other people.
I wish you a happy new year and a good evening.
That was too long.
1002, thank you so much for that, I appreciate that.
Accuracy,
Have a
brevity,
lovely evening
clarity.
to you, and hope to see you soon, Geneva.
Alright, there we go. Final approach now. Lining up there. Airport's actually looking pretty nice now. I've removed the pylons on final. It's actually a mod. I've uploaded it to VATSIM TO, so if you find yourself flying into Geneva and finding gigantic electrical pylons on short final, you could just Google LSGG and you'll come up with that little exclude file. And I'm about to see if it's actually worked or not, and I'm going to assume that they've updated the sim and those are about to spawn in just as I hit short final.
400.
Just move the mouse out there with my elbow. Go, just aiming for the big blocks. And it does look like something is spawning in, which is infuriating. Yeah, there we go. Pylons are still there, and life is ruined. So I need to see if I can fix that mod again. Or if it's still working. Why is it not working for some reason? That's really ridiculous. Congrats, Microsoft. Yep.
100. 30. 20. 10.
I'll put that video in the
5.
forums and they can fix it. Maddening. Absolutely maddening.
Hello, Tower. This is Eurowings 9742. For the establish on runway 22.
It'll be him. Let's take the high speed.
Lovely evening to you. Continue approach your number 2 behind 1 arrival, wind 250 degrees at 8 knots.
Second on approach, Eurowings 9742.
I might go into developer mode and fix those pylons instantly. That is not a happy thing to have happen.
Southwest 23 Delta, welcome to Geneva. Turn now right on the outer taxi stand 33 via the outer. Have a lovely evening.
Outer to 33, yes, top Swiss 23 Delta. Outer.
Eurowings 9742.
That's 4-3, so the next one we're going to go on the middle pay. So it's going to be the second left, so it's going to be, that's 4-3, so 3-3 is this one here. That chap's there is clear to land now. I just had a massive impact with that pylon, which is not fun. So not only have Microsoft put the pylons back in, they've also made them a crash object. And I actually have crash turned off. Or do I? Ooh, that's a good point actually. Assistance options. Failure and damage, crash damage disabled. Yeah, it's all disabled. So why did I hit that? Grumpy now. Okay, there's 3-3, so we're going to turn left into the stand. Don't want navigraph. Jetway power catering baggage, Jetway is coming in. Let's turn off the
Geneva
engines.
Tower, good evening. KLM 155 established on the localizer runway 22.
KLM 155, Geneva Tower, a lovely evening to you. Continue approach your number 2 behind 1 arrival, wind 250 degrees at 8 knots.
Just about to see the lights
Number
there.
2 for arrival, KLM 155.
There we go. Right. Grand.